Alright, so I'm just gonna begin in just a few seconds. How's it going, everyone? I actually didn't realize I had my mic unmuted in Discord, technically. Hopefully I wasn't being too loud slurping my drink over here. Everything going good? Good. Alright, let's bring up the game screen. And once again, I'll announce that I am dual streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, since it didn't go without any, didn't have any major problems last time. Hello to Magenta Jelly. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Michael. What is up? By the way, Mike, happy birthday to you. Hope you had a good dinner. And dessert and whatever else you had. Let's see, did you already have your birthday cake? Did you get to blow out the candles? Were you successful? Or did you run out of breath? Magenta Jelly says last time they were at my channel, it was when I had 700 subs. Really? Wow, so what video were you watching then? It had to be something old like Orphan or, I don't know, maybe like when we were first starting Magical Diary? I don't remember. That was a long time ago though. 700 subs. I wonder when I had that. What year was it? Do you remember? I'm actually quite curious. It was Magical Diary. Yeah, I was figuring it was probably around then. Around the time we started Magical Diary. So wow, welcome back. It's been some time. A lot has happened since then, and a lot of time has passed. So I guess the Mario Sunshine lured you back, huh? That's right, it was Horace. That was the name of the character we made for Magical Diary. And actually, were you watching us before then, as well? Like, were you watching us before even 700? And that was just like the last thing you happened to say? Because that is going way back then. I think there's a few other people that watched us from that long. Team Master Sen's one of them. Maddie's been around for a while too, I believe. Though I can't remember. Was Magical Diary your first playthrough you saw, Maddie? I know I contacted Michael since, I don't remember when I first contacted Michael, but I first, got to know Michael from doing Orphan. Oh, it wasn't when it was first starting, but Magical Diary is the way that, you got introduced anyway. Alright, pretty interesting. Yeah, it's always interesting to hear the way different people found the channel. And, like, the different periods they came from. There's a lot of people that are, like, they've been watching a whole different kind of series, like, from when we first started. Thanks to a guy named Guitar Hero. Duh. Oh yeah, that's how, we got to know each other, because of that guy, I guess. He was like a common subscriber, commenter, or whatever. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's some people that, you know, they came to watch, you know, one particular series, and then maybe they lost interest in a few different things that we did, and then eventually they came back and found the channel through another series we did, kind of like this, Mario Sunshine, and now Magenta's checking us out again, so that's kind of interesting. That's why I really should play more games from different series like this, rather than just focusing on one thing. Because there are people that are still subscribed, and if I do a game like this, they might decide to check it out. So, it's good to hear. Yeah, I cannot speak. I'm still kind of sick. It's good to have you here, Magenta. And I guess I should get started, now we got a few people in the chat. So, let's begin, and Sup's here. Welcome, Sup, you made it just in time. I was just about to begin. Might have been Soul Set Episode 1? Oh, yeah, you watched some of that too? Or just a little bit? That was a very interesting game. Eventually, we played the whole thing, and it has a very complicated storyline, but it's pretty interesting. So let me just make sure I hit the record button. And is it starting up? Yep, the recording is starting. Yay. Did I manage to make the blue coin list? Actually, yeah, that's another thing I should do before I jump right into this. I had the list up somewhere. Hold on a second. Where is it? I just have to bring up the file that has it. I mean, there's like a website for it too. Blue coin checklist. I guess I'll shout it out for anyone that wants to use this as they're playing this game. It's a weird website. It's called nkiller.webs.com. It has a checklist of like all the stuff in Sunshine. Kind of a weird name, but hey, it has all the stuff on it, I guess. Whoop. Just put that back up. Alright, Mario, wake up again. We have to get started. So I think we have a few coins to get on this first level here. Bianco Hills. So let's jump on in. Yeah, Sup is actually here. It's the real Sup too. It's not an evil clone or anything. Oh. Now one thing you have to kind of think about is that sometimes the chapter does matter for what you're doing on certain levels. So I think we might want to start off with one of the first ones, maybe? Let me see, it's written down. No, it's chapter 4? Alright, we'll start with this one. I think this is the one we're supposed to do. There's only 4 of them in this level, so it shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we get most of them done. We have a lot overall, Phantom. Let's see, we have 126, so... What is it, the total is 240? So we need 114. Still a while to go. Oh yeah, by the way, for the people in chat, try to watch her... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because... I don't know how old your daughter is, she probably can't read the chat anyway, but I'll probably have to watch her my language, at least for a little while, before she goes to sleep. Well, I'm guessing she's too young to read chat, but I don't know her exact age. But she probably can hear me, I'm assuming. Yeah, she can't read, so you're good in chat at least. If you choose to say certain words. Yeah, don't tempt me into reading the messages though. Near the water wheel, spray the top. The water wheel. Oh, a tree near the water wheel. Okay. Well, like I was telling T-Master back at the beginning of the stream, I shouldn't really have too much to struggle with, since I'm only doing blue coins, unless this guy happens to hit me. Oh yeah, watching on phone can always be a bit difficult. I remember Sup always had that problem, where her phone battery dies on her while she's in the middle of watching a stream. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can get up here. So supposedly the top of this tree can be... There we go. Sprayed for the blue coin. That's one out of the way. There's a platform with a rope attached to it near the wall. That's the next goal. Oh Oh yeah, Mike, by the way, since it was your birthday, did you happen to get any good presents, or are you kind of at the age where, well, I guess you're already at a certain age where you're old enough to not really get a lot of presents, but usually like your parents or something still get you something, even if you're older. At least mine do. So did you happen to get anything in particular? Not sure what platform they're talking about. You have to spray it from down here. There we go. Yeah, you don't get gifts much anymore. It's not like when you're young and you get gifts from like pretty much everyone in your family. But I usually have, my godmother usually gets me something. Like, we still exchange presents, and my parents do, of course. We were so close. I remember the last time, I think we were spraying that one, right? That's what the problem was, we were doing the wrong one. The flower creature on one of the bricks. Actually, there's one closer here. I like how I'm collecting the red coins, like I really need them. Is it this building? There we go. Your grandmother just usually gives you money. That's how it was with me. I probably mentioned this a few times, but I had a great-grandmother who, she lived to be 100 and... let's see, I think 102. Maybe 103. And yeah, she would always give us, like, a ton of money, because she had, I forget what she did exactly, but she had, like, a good pension. So she would, like, always, like, give us hundreds out on, like, pretty much every, special occasion, like our birthday or on Easter or whatever like that. Now the last one, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe that's what they're talking about, all the way on the far side. When my godfather wanted to become my godfather, he was about 9. Such a weird request. Really? Your godfather was 9? That is pretty unusual. I remember when one of my cousins, or my aunt was having a baby, and it was, you know, one of my younger cousins. Oh, I should have kept the other nozzle on. She actually picked some of my older cousins to be the godfather and godmother of her daughter. So, like, I think they were about maybe 16 or... yeah, they're probably about, one was 16 and one was 18 at the time. So I always thought that was kind of unusual, but yeah, 9 is even younger than I thought. Someone would pick. Okay, so it was that monster they're talking about. Yeah, that's kind of similar to my family, except they were a little bit older. So that's 30, I think that's about it. Yeah, godparents could be like someone that is just either like a friend of the family or someone that's somewhat related. It's kind of strange. So we can exit this here. I think it's saved automatically. And we already got the 100 coins there, so we're good. Like my one cousin, the one they always talk about, who has a couple of kids, one of their sons, I'm the godfather of. And that was... he's about, like, 4? Is he 4? No, he's 5 now. Yeah, he's 5 going on 6, I think. Alright. Why'd I go back in here? I didn't mean to. Because I was talking. Yeah, we know. We don't need to worry about him and his sludge anymore. So we actually want to go to the second level now. Just have to keep on telling myself mentally, don't go back in there. Yeah, the whole thing of like godparents, I don't really understand that too much, how that works. I'm not like especially religious or anything, so I don't really know what the significance of it is. Does chapters matter here? Do the chapters matter here? We might have to do a couple of different ones. Let's start with chapter 1. Alright, so there's a few we have to get on this level. I think we need at least 5 or so more. Now, supposedly there's a coin in here somewhere. I think underneath the sludge. Oh. Oh no, get out of here. I think you probably are Team Master Sen. I'm not really sure if anyone else does. Most of them are, a bit younger than you and me. Most of my viewers probably don't have kids, because I would say most of them are probably in their younger 20s, maybe, if they're even out of their teens. Let me see. I missed a message. If something happens to my parents, my father, godfather would be about 13 years older than me. That'd be really strange. Plus, he's not the most responsible person. Wait, if it comes down to something like custody, like if, you know, your parents were to, I guess, either die or become incapable of taking care of you for whatever reason, technically, I think you'd most likely be assigned custody to your grandparents, or like one of your grandparents. Uh-oh. Like how I said, you know, I'm technically the godfather for my, one of my cousin's children. But if anything were to happen to them, they would most likely go to live with, their grandmother and grandfather. But then I guess if there were no grandparents, then maybe the godparents would be the party responsible? I don't know. Custody is a complicated business. Alright, so I got 1 coin. I should probably pay attention to my list here. Oh, there's a Mario sign down here too. Uh-oh. Let's clear the way. Get out here, guys. Alright, let me check my list while I'm somewhat safe. I think. Uh-oh. I think this one is something... There's supposed to be something on this wall here. And I remember we couldn't kill it the last time, so I don't know how we kill it. But either way, you have to do a different chapter to get to it. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, something about that submarine. Yeah. Yeah, you never knew what a godfather really was. Basically, I think it's when you're having your child baptized. I'm not sure if it's just like something in Catholicism or if it's also in the rest of Christianity. I'm really not too sure. But when you're having your kid baptized, I think that's when you have your godparents assigned to you. Like, they do that at the same time. At least that's how it was when I was becoming my godson's godfather. Because I went to his baptism, we did a thing, and that was pretty much that. And again, I don't really know if it's also done in other sects of the religion or whatever. Or branches or whatever you call them. There we go, we saved the Yellow Submarine. Now the Beatles can be happy and play their music in peace. Or it'll just sink back in the sludge again, I guess, because it's doing it on its own. So that's 3 of them. How many do we have? Let me just double check. Yeah, 27, so 3 more. Now, where is this exactly? I'm not sure. It's funny that you get a coin for saving it and then it just sinks again. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's a funny little thing the game does. There's supposed to be a crate with a 1-up in it, and it's something about spraying the wall above it. I know there's some crates over here, so that might be one of them. Hey Frog, what's up? We've been trying to get the blue coins. We got all of them in the first level, and now we're doing this one. So is it this wall? It's not this wall. That one doesn't have a 1-up, so clearly not. Let's see about this one. Alright, so it's probably this one. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. I have 2 monitors, so I could use one in full screen and then have chat on the other. That's nice. That's what I use too, since I'm streaming. I have the game up on one, and actually since I have the game, it's Mario Sunshine, it's only in a 4:3 aspect ratio, so I can actually have chat right alongside it. And then on the second screen, I have up the OBS windows, in case anything goes wrong. And also my cheating guide, so I know where all the blue coins are. I think we need to be in the next chapter to do this. Because the spider doesn't spawn here. I love Mario when he makes those little noises every time he goes into a stage, like okie dokie or some other similar phrase. I'm gonna do chapter 8, I guess. I'm not sure if it matters too much. It doesn't say for this one. It might be worth it to have Yoshi, actually. So, one of the coins is going to be with that spider, you see that just spawned, that yellow one. And another one says something about getting to the cage, because there's going to be another squid to fight. I'm assuming it means one of the boss squids, like from before. I don't know if we could get in... Oh no, it's a normal squid. Alright, let's get the rocket nozzle. That's probably how we get back into that cage. Yeah, the spider needs to be eaten by Yoshi. I kind of thought that maybe that's the way he did it, because I couldn't figure out how to beat it before. So I'll take care of that in just a second. See if we get the rocket nozzle first. Oh yeah, I guess I should check with the chat, see if any of you are sports fans, if any of you are going to be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. Actually, I know there's a few of you that live kind of in the Boston area, so I'm not sure if you're fans of the Patriots or not. I'm not really invested either way, because it's not like I'm a fan of either team in particular. No way. Don't care for sports. I figure that's gonna be most people's response, but you never know, there's sometimes a few. Phantomus is cheering for the Eagles. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, what is the button to press? I must be doing it wrong. For once, you're actually interested in football. Really, Frog? Now, why is that exactly? You're a Pats fan? Well, I figured. I mean, I'm surprised you'd say for once, because the Pats are in it, like, every year. Pretty much. So why is this year any different? Is why I'm, curious. Yeah, I suppose the Eagles would be the underdog, as I call it. So I suppose I should root for the underdog, because that's what most people say to do when watching sports. And you don't really care for either team in particular. But I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll play one of those, you know those gambling things they do? Where you write up a pool. And basically, like, you have money on the score being a certain amount. So maybe that's what I'll have to root based on. Just that. Just completely based off of self-interest. Alright, we're probably not gonna get the thing we want, because remember how much of a pain this was last time? That is a Durian, I believe. Oh, we're gonna have a sports fight in chat now. Here we go. Because Phantomus considers the Patriots to be dirty cheaters from... I'm assuming it refers to... Well, actually, there's a few things, wasn't there? There was the time when they were, like, illegally filming, like, the other team's practice or whatever. And then a few years ago, there was the deflation scandal with Tom Brady's deflated balls. And Mike read that as them saying, I think the Patriots are cheerleaders. I don't think that's exactly what they meant. Yeah, it's fine. The Patriots have kind of had their share of scandals over the years, huh? Shoot him? Uh-oh. What the hell? I don't think I was supposed to do that. The blue coin went through the ground, I think. But did you hear that? It made like a boo sound. Like it was a ghost and it disappeared. Yeah, I think we lost out on the coin. I guess we have to restart the stage. Unless we could get underneath. Yeah, good old Diagon Alley again. I guess that's the term we're gonna use whenever the game gets glitched like that, and something falls where it's not supposed to. Alright. We have to come back in the stage. Frog says, of course they're gonna have scandals, they are the top team. Well, I'm not surprised that a sports team would have scandals, because I'm sure all teams are doing something on some level. But I don't think just because they're the top team means, they need to do what they did, like spying on other teams or whatever. And, honestly, I don't really know too much about it, but, like, I guess they uninflated the balls a certain amount. Not that I really know what that does, because I'm not a huge sports fan. Alright, what was I supposed to do to kill this guy? Because clearly that was not the way. Or maybe it was. It was just bad luck again. Eat him? Well, I'll try, but the thing was he was kind of high in on the wall there. So I'm not sure if I can eat him. But notice, like, with baseball, like, 10 years ago, like, the whole steroids thing was huge in baseball. I don't know if it still is, but, like, everyone was juicing back in the day. Huh. Well, I guess what it's gonna do to us, it's gonna make us wait. Unless we could knock these off again. Well, it's a shame that Yoshi's the only way to do this. Since they like to make us wait a while to get the chosen fruit. Oh, last time we got it pretty much right away. I think it's 3 at a time. Oh no, there we go. Oh no, it's not. That's just a pineapple. I hate that Yoshi has to be so picky in this game about what fruit he wants to eat. I don't think that's falling off enough. Y'all ever have cereal for dinner on lazy days? I usually don't have cereal for dinner, but sometimes I'll just have like a kind of breakfast meal for dinner. If I don't want to cook anything too intense. Like make some eggs and bacon or something like that. Just because that's usually a quick thing to make. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're doing this again to me. Yeah, we're never gonna get that durian. Yoshi has to be the picky eater that he is. And... oh. It's not what we wanted. They made Fruit Loop flavored Oreos? That sounds so weird. Oh, I need more water. Is there another place? I don't think there is. It's just like this sometimes, where it doesn't want to give out the fruit we want. It happened the first time we're doing the Yoshi mission, and now it's happening again. Funny enough, we got it the first time. Oh, there we go, finally. Yeah, I'm not a fan of weird meals like that. Like Oreo Fruit Loops or whatever that was. I never like... yeah, that is pretty much bad game design. I don't know why they did that. There's a couple of questionable things they did during this game, to be fair, though. I can see why some people don't like it as much compared to the other Mario games. There we go. Now, I think that's it. Yep. Alright, now we have to go to this level again. One left. Now, I think that was the last one, right? We got 30? Hopefully I didn't misread that. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. I don't know why they did it the way they did in this game. I like the game for the most part, but it just is true that some things are pretty weird about this. Some things just weren't as refined as they could have been. Oh, you know what we have to do in this level? We have to do the Sandbird again. Because remember, there's a couple of coins in the sky. Alright, well, let's see. I think we could start with... I guess we'll do Chapter 2. Chapter 2 says... I mean, there's one coin in particular that needs to be on Chapter 2. It says. Or it could be any time after Chapter 2. In which case, it doesn't really matter too much. But whatever. Hey, Team Master Son, your kid went to bed, so you don't have to worry about language. Well, that's good. Now we can curse as much as we want. My wife thanks you for a clean stream. Ah. Well, she's welcome. But I told everyone, we're Christian streamers now. We're good boys and girls. We don't curse. We are always polite. We always eat our Wheaties. And yeah, we brush behind our ears when we shower, all that stuff. So it's saying that there's something back here where this is... Alright, so this is what we had to get in particular in this chapter. Oh, don't worry about Frog. Because their kid, couldn't really read anyway. She's only, or he's only 3. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, so either way, they're only 3. So on this chapter, there's apparently a whole bunch of things that are hidden on the ground they have to spray. Eventually, we'll... There we go. Perfect. Spray, spray, spray. All over. Oh yeah, you did say daughter. Well, that just shows, how forgetful I am. I'll read one thing and, like, 5 seconds later... I'd already be concerned about, if I said it wrong or not. Sometimes oh, is this a new one? Sometimes I do feel it depends on what game you're playing. Sometimes your head is more, easily forgetful than others. Playing this game, I feel like I forget things all the time. Some idiot? Who are you talking about, Michael? That's supposed to be calling people idiots. It's a friendly stream. Everyone is only the nicest and most polite terms. We don't say idiots. That might offend idiots. Ah, there we go. Did I jump on the lone red guy before? I may have. Though to be honest, I don't really remember. Alright, jumping on him's not smart unless you spray him first. I guess so. Alright, we got this. This isn't PETA friendly. No, we're not PETA friendly anymore. That's already out of style. We're done being PETA friendly. You just can't please those people, no matter what you do. I have the First Amendment. I can say idiot whenever I want. Well, yes, you can, but then you could also be banned for it. Because I have the First Amendment to ban you whenever I want. Let's see. I have to check my list. Alright, so we got the one near the surfboard. I guess that's the one right there. We got the one near the column of coins. I guess it's the one floating. Maybe it's that one nearby, or maybe there's a different one. Let me keep on reading. When you aren't American and don't get the joke. Hey, Yelena, how's it going? I think that if you're referring to the baka thing, I think it's the fact that anime nerds are kind of obsessed with using certain Japanese phrases. So they really like saying baka because they like anime. I guess. I don't really know. I'll admit I don't really understand it too much myself. Oh, it has to do with the tsundere stereotype. Excuse me, did I just get called an anime nerd? Yes, you did, Michael. Or an otaku, I should say. You're just like Otacon from Metal Gear. This is just like one of my Japanese animes! Snake, did you see that ninja with a sword? It's just like one of my animes. Alright, now that I'm somewhere safe, I can read this. Oh wait, hold on a second. Is there something there? Nope, nothing there. Let me see how many coins we got overall. 21. Did I assume your fandom? Are you talking about me? Well, I don't know what your fandom is. I assume anime in general. I thought anime fandoms refer to like particular series. I don't know what series you're into in particular. There we go. So there were coins underneath here after all. It's just I didn't know how I could get underneath it. I thought there wasn't enough space. Dropping a fruit into the shredder's way to get one. I like how you ended saying right. Like I'm going based off of your knowledge. Try to remember if we sprayed everyone we had on the sand. I think we may have. I made the couple on the sand get annoyed. I think we got them all here. Maddie agrees with you, so that must amount to something. About the shredder? Okay. Well, if I find any fruit, I'll be sure to do that. But so far, no luck. Is there a bird flying around to get? I don't think so. I think we already got the birds here. Alright, so I think we have to get out of the stage. I think we have to have Yoshi for some of these. And we also need to be on a different level. Are we gonna get started on the whole fun facts thing again? Whoa. Well, I don't think that leads anywhere in particular. Anyway. We already got the coin up there, too. And I think we got all the ones in the water. So I'm gonna come back to a different chapter of this. Quality over quantity. As Nintendo always used to say. I don't know, do they still say that anymore? I know that was their big tagline back in the N64 days. It was their excuse for why they didn't have any people publishing games on their system. Alright, let's see. Now, I don't know what chapter you get Yoshi on. Because remember we saw the thing that needed Yoshi, but we never saw Yoshi himself? I think you need him on chapter 6, at least. It's her facts, try. You mean Maddie's facts, or who are you talking about? What about Pikmin? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm just still a smidge sickly, so... Almost 100% better. But not quite. Wait, hold on a second. What did we get? Well, at least this will make us go faster. I'll do this. I wasn't around for the N64 days. Whoa, is that coin right? There's a coin right here. Wow. I didn't know there's one out here. Yeah, I kind of realized that a lot of people on YouTube or Twitch or wherever they watch, they're of all sorts of different ages and they may not have played certain games. It's always interesting to find out how people were introduced to different gaming series. Like some people, they say their first game was Mario 64, others say this is their first Mario game. And then someone said, I think someone even said that Mario Galaxy was their first game, and that really surprised me, but it happens. I remember getting the PS2 when it was new. Yeah, that was cool. Such a good system. You took like 1 hour later try? What do you mean it took 1 hour later? I don't know what you mean by that exactly. But anyways, yeah, I always say, the first Mario game that I played, actually it's hard to remember which one exactly, but when I was a kid I played a whole bunch of them, and it was like the Super Mario game for the Super Nintendo, Super Mario World, and I also played a lot of Mario Brothers 3, the second one and the first one as well. But the thing was, I was so young, those games were already out. I'm trying to remember the release year. Actually, if any of you have Google open, you could probably figure it out for me. But I believe, like, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, those were already out by the time I was born. Or mostly out? I don't know, when did Super Mario Brothers 3 come out? I'm not sure. I still don't know where Yoshi's Egg is, though. That's the problem. Elena says their first game was stealing Yoshi's Island for Game Boy Advance from my uncle. That's pretty cool. Yoshi's Island's a good game. Oh, that was the remake, though, right? Yeah, for Game Boy Advance. Still pretty cool. Mario 3 came out in 1988. Yeah, so those are all out basically by the time I was born. So I think I played pretty much like Super Mario World and all the other games at the same time. And that's because I had a cousin who had all the systems, and I would play it at his house. So I can't say for sure which game I played because they were all available to me, but I played a little bit of each of them. And those were like the games I started out with. And then by the time Mario 64 came out, I was already like a Mario veteran, I suppose. Oh, okay, well there's where the bees are. Maybe this isn't the chapter you get Yoshi's Egg. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't helpful. Hey AJ, what's going on? That's not good enough. I had no idea where you're supposed to get Yoshi in this level. I never found him. Oh wait, Michael says he's on the small island where the sandcastle appears? Ah. Oh, I think I see him, yeah. Is that Banana? I think he wants bananas, but I have to go check, because I'm not sure. Yep, bananas. The problem is, I'm not sure... Oh, they're right over here. I knew there was some fruit in here. I didn't know if they had the right one, though. Oh, easy there, buddy. There we go, Mario. What's that? Michael said he named a character in Final Fantasy for the NES Bad one time? What do you mean NES Bad? You named them Bad, you mean? That's an interesting name choice. AJ ordered supper online, and the store they were supposed to pick it up from was having a printer problem. But did they need the printer to know what your order was? 'Cause can't they just look that up on the computer? Well, I'm not surprised they'd have a problem anyway. A lot of times if a store has one problem, they have like a whole bunch of other problems too. Oh, we're talking about Daddy Hand again? The canon name for the Doki Doki character? Come on, knock it down, Yoshi. So this should get us 1 coin. Yeah, there we go. I missed your name? What was your name, Maddie? I guess I did miss it. It's funny, I have about, like, enough room to read about 8 comments on the stream chat. But every now and then I do miss 1 or 2. Alright, what is this saying now to do with Yoshi? There should be something I could spray. I think it's that right in front of me. It was... Ah! Well, I'm sure I did that with What Gamer too. Probably. Ah. It's a Bigfoot. Bigfoot is in the Mario universe, yes. To be honest, I had some pretty weird names for my characters too when I was young. I probably misspelled a bunch of stuff and just had AAA or just like random letters mashed together for some characters back in the day. Alright, is that all I need Yoshi for? Well, maybe we could try putting the fruit in the blades now. Did you name the rival a bad name? I can't remember if I ever did anything weird with the rival in Pokemon. I probably didn't. Okay, Yoshi, keep eating. Other than the first couple of Pokemon games, I didn't actually play the games too much. I only ever really played the first generation, and then I think I did a little bit of the second generation games, but then I never really played too much of them. There we go. Now what does that make? I will say I was also pretty innocent for a child when I was young like that too. In middle school or whatever. And before that. I didn't do anything too bad. Well, I guess everything's relative. I think the rest might be in the Sandbird level. Yeah, it says there's 4 of them, and I don't think I got any of them. So let's go do that, I guess. Oh, Uplay wouldn't let me use that name because apparently Guido is a racial slur? Well, it is if you're overly sensitive, I guess. That's so silly. Well, I guess I could say it. Emily has some family and, you know, she has some Italian in her. Like, her mother is pretty much, like, completely Italian. And, some of her, her step family, because her mother got remarried, and you know, since she was very young, so she knows pretty much her stepfamily very well. They have some Italian in them too, I guess. And one of them named their dog Guido. So I don't think people really take too much offense to it. Unless, like, you're overly sensitive. But to be fair, a lot of people are overly sensitive these days. So I'm not surprised that some person would take offense to that. What's the one with the Sandbird? The Sandbird's Born? Ubisoft thinks it's really offensive. Well, that's Ubisoft for you, I guess. And also, like, the Japanese, why did I say Japanese? Of the Italian, like, phrases, like, the phrases people use to refer to them, I didn't think Guido was the most offensive of them. I thought people are more offended by calling them, like what? Calling them, like, guineas or whatever. Like, that's what people usually take offense to, if anything. Or is that more of a Sicilian thing? Actually, I don't even know. But yeah, like, so-called, like, racial slurs, I don't know, some people get too hung up on them. Like, I can understand, like, a few of them obviously have a bit of a history, but, I don't know. It's like, am I gonna get offended because I'm Irish, and, like, if someone says, oh, you Mick, like, no, like, that doesn't even sound offensive to me. It just sounds silly. Or what if you call a German a kraut? Because I'm partly German too. I don't know. People just like would like say that back and forth to each other in school, and just like mess around. And I don't really remember people taking it seriously back then, but these days everything's like an issue. Oh, for frick's sake! There we go. Alright, here's one of them. Well, we can just get one at a time. Luckily, if we do fall, it doesn't really screw us over too much. Oh, there's one down there we missed. Well, we could go back down for it, I suppose. I think there's one higher up we should probably get first, right? Yeah. Alright, can you stop doing this, bird? This is getting very annoying. Alright, just within reach. It's so close. Alright, I don't care if we get stuck here. This is fine for me. Because the other one we just have to drop down to. We could actually just start this over if you really want to. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to float all the way over there, but we'll just start the course over and then come back here. I wonder if you actually land on those little... Nope, you just go through them. I like to imagine actually spraying the bird away since it's made of sand. Alright, where's that first one? It must be like right there? Probably. There we go. I think that's it. Bummer was gonna play some League, but I got Phil into a position I didn't want to play, so I dodged. Aw. Sorry to hear that, Team Master Sen. And Frog says I gotta play League, but then I decided to play a good game. Throwing the shade at League. Yep, 0 left, at least for that stage. Well, I know there's... How many in total are there in Delfino Plaza? Because eventually you have to do those as well. For now, I guess we'll just go to the... There we go. It's funny, with PUBG, there's so many people I know that play the game, but they don't actually like it. It's just like they're somewhat addicted to it, and they feel the need to play it. Yeah, just like Frog says, that's pretty much like what I see most people say about PUBG. Like, they can't really stand the game itself, but it's somewhat addicting to play. Yeah, could you imagine if they like actually made PUBG into like a good game? Alright, now I don't know if the episodes matter too much in this one. Yeah, the game bugs. Actually, I did read recently they're supposedly doing something new to try stamp out the cheating. And I guess that's a good step as well. Hey, Elena, have a good night. Take care of yourself. Actually, I don't think the episodes matter too much at all on this one. We might just want to have Yoshi, so we'll do the Yoshi chapter. Do the Yoshi go round. Wait. Yeah, there's stuff we have to get over here. I don't think the mole's inside the tank, though. Or the cannon, or where that's supposed to be. Nope. Well, I'll just come back here later. Unless these guys do something. Oh, it's one of these guys, really? What? You stole my cap! How dare you? I actually didn't know this could happen. Probably because there's no reason to really come here after you do the one chapter. Well, no kidding. You die without your hat? Really, I did not know that at all. Have you heard about the new Overwatch terms of service? They'll go to your YouTube channel to make sure you're not being well, I'm assuming you're being offensive, and if you are, they'll ban you if you're not in voice chat. I guess you had an autocorrect issue there. But yeah, I get the gist of what you're saying. That's pretty funny. Wow. Why would they ban you if you're not in the voice chat? I don't understand that. So if you're like making a YouTube video and you're just doing some kind of commentary they don't like, they're gonna ban you? That is really stupid. Yeah, I would really not be a fan of that kind of game design. That's just completely pointless. Okay, there we go. These guys are cruel. Yeah, I see Fortnite mentioned a lot, but I don't know. I never really played it, and for some reason it doesn't look too appealing to me. I've seen videos of it. I think the problem with it is it looks like it's... stop doing that. I don't really like the focus on having the... What do you call it? The crafting aspect or the building aspect? That just seems kind of unnecessary and silly to me. And it makes it too... I don't know what the word is, but too unrealistic, I suppose. But it does look like it's much more optimized than PUBG is anyway. But I guess it's not too hard to do. I have to figure out where the actual blue coins... Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Fell into the pool. It's not what we wanted. Actually, this guy's supposed to have something, I believe. That was pretty easy. Yeah, hopefully that does mean that now that they have competition, they'll be forced to improve themselves a bit more. And they don't just rest on their laurels or whatever. But we'll see. Now the problem with this is I have to figure out where I have to go to. Alright, well that's somewhat easy to recognize, but I don't know if we can get there in time. Wow, I'm surprised we actually got that. We were not moving with quickness there at all. Yeah, I don't know the whole story behind PUBG, but... well, it's not technically the first game to have that feature. Isn't the guy who made it the first guy to come up with that? Because originally he made the first, like, mod in, whatever it was. I don't know. I actually don't know at all, so I probably shouldn't be talking about it. But that's just what I heard. The guy that helped make PUBG. Oh, I guess that's what it is. I don't know. Alright, so there are a bunch all over the level here. Because we didn't collect a lot. Alright, Yoshi wants... I guess it's a coconut or wherever. Whoa. How do I spray that reliably? How many shine sprites are there? There's 120 in all. Just like Mario 64. But basically we're just getting blue coins now. That is the new goal in this game because we got pretty much all the shines. Except for a few of the extra 100 coin shines. Video game movies don't have the best track record. Well, that's certainly not the case. I can't think of many that are particularly well done. But assuming you're referencing the new Mario game they're talking about releasing, the Super Mario animated, or not animated, I guess it would be computer generated movie. Yeah, that's gonna be a little strange. And I wouldn't count on it being particularly good if I was a betting man. I didn't know there was any story behind PUBG at all. The Russian government is trying to wipe off life on an island using a super EMP. So everyone on the island decides to kill each other. I mean, did the game really need a backstory? Obviously, that's the next logical step, yeah. Wow, we still have a coin all the way up there to get. That's gonna be fun. We're either gonna need to climb all the way up there or get lucky with the ship. I'm painfully curious about why they don't make story-heavy games like Last of Us and make movies out of them. That does confuse me too, because it seems like those kinds of games would be perfect for movies. I remember at one point they're gonna make a Metal Gear movie, and if any game would be good material for a movie, it would be that. But I don't know what happened, because obviously now that there's a whole issue with Kojima getting fired, and Konami, who knows what they're gonna do at this point. So I guess we can't count on that anymore. I don't know if that's something you want to admit to, Mike. Thinking that the Resident Evil movies are pretty good. I mean, you could say the first one wasn't a complete and total disaster in the way that the following movies were, but even then I wouldn't say it was exactly a good movie. If you have to say it was decent enough, I'm not sure that's calling it exactly a good movie. The first Silent Hill movie was good. I never saw those. And I really probably should see them at some point. So it seems like it'd be a good thing to watch. I don't know where this coconut is, though, for Yoshi. I never found... Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's something in here. I remember reading this. I remember my brother playing a quirk board for the Metal Gear plot. The one thing about Metal Gear is that if they were to make a movie, they could probably simplify the plot a little bit. Unless they were going to drag it out and make like 20 movies, which they might. But yeah, I would think in hindsight, Kojima could probably simplify the plot if he was to have another crack at it. But at this point, it's what they call a moot point anyway. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming up. Oh, that's... I'm sure that's going to be the highest of quality. I can only imagine how good that'll be. Ah, here we go. What else were they going to make a movie of? You know what I thought also would have made a good movie? If they did something out of the Mass Effect series. Because that was another, like, story-oriented game. Which would have been well-suited for a movie, I thought. It's easy to beat those guys now. Now, what did I want to do with Yoshi? I think there was a butterfly somewhere. The first Resident Evil movies were actually their own movie franchise, but then started adapting the games after similarities were pointed out. Huh. I mean, I know it's... The first movie wasn't really related to the games at all. It was really just like its own thing, and it was so confusing as to why they would call it Resident Evil. But they did use the name Resident Evil. I guess they were trying to get famous off of... It's like, you know how when... Actually, I don't know if many people are gonna remember this, but remember when they had the Final Fantasy movie? No one talks about that anymore for good reason. That was just like a total disaster. It pretty much completely sunk, like, the whole Square movie studios. Like, they made one movie and that was it, and it was a complete piece of shit. That might be the only Yoshi thing we need on this level. Let me just look it over real quick. I think so. Frog Sleep, I host a horror movie marathon next weekend. I'll put Silent Hill on that list if y'all are interested. Yeah, sure. How does that work exactly, though? Ah, look, there's a bird over there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Right, how much progress do we make now? 20? Wow, so it's saying there's 6 outside. Like in that other area, but we have to get the, we have to do the other chapter to get to it. Wow, okay, I think we have to... Yeah, I think we have to leave now. Okay. All the other coins are on the next level, or episode. Oh, there's a site you could use to watch movies. Yeah, I'll just see if I can check that out next weekend if I'm not doing anything. Sounds gonna be pretty cool. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm doing anything next weekend. Not that I can think of right now, anyway. Alright, so this is what we have to do to get the rest. We need Monty Mole. Whoa. There's a golden one. Oh, next week is midterms for you? Oh, sorry to hear that, Yelena. Well, good luck with those. Hopefully they don't give you too much trouble. Oh, congratulations, Maddie. Hope you have a good anniversary. Is it like the first year or second year or something? If you don't mind me inquiring, I guess. I don't think it's belated if you say it in advance, Michael. Okay, I have to get around the tree. There we go. Yeah, belated is when it's late, which is why I said that. Uh-oh. Whoa. Get off me. There we go. Wow, that was close. It's alright, Mike. Whoa. Okay. I was not expecting that right after that last one. Hey, come back here. Ah, third year, okay. Well, congratulations once again. Excuse me. Oh, man. I don't remember him being this relentless with the bullets last time he played this. Yeah, that's what I asked before, how many years it was. Well, I may not have gotten it out there because I'm still feeling a bit snotty. And, not snotty as in I'm in a bad mood, but as in, just my cold. I can hardly speak sometimes, so I'm still congested. We have to be at the side. Oh, the stream's cutting out is what you mean. Okay. Oh, is anyone else getting the, lagging issues, or is that just Maddie? Aww. Alright, we have to kind of stay close to it when it's locking onto us. There we go. Wow, this one's difficult to get. Okay, good. So that means it's something I have to adjust. This way, please. Oh, come on. This one's being difficult. Yeah, mobile can usually be a bit unreliable at times. Where's the purple one? Alright, let me get the other... Are there other ones nearby? Or is that it? I guess it's the last one. And of course, this would be the hardest. Can we do this? Let me see. I don't know if it's enough time to make it. Nope. Here we go. Come on. This way, please. No, no, this way. Okay, I don't even mind getting hit there. Have I played A Night in the Woods? No, I have not played A Night in the Woods. Ah, Yoshi needs a fruit. In fact, I'm not really sure what the game is. Is that like the... Oh, yeah, the forest is what I was thinking of. That's the horror game, right? It was A Night in the Woods. It's trash last time I checked. I think there's something in the sand we have to get. Oh my god, what is all this? There's 100 enemies around us. Alright, Night in the Woods is a story-based game. Oh, it's like a walking simulator, you mean? I assume. What Remains of Edith Finch might be a good game. Oh, that sounds familiar. Did I play that? Oh, it's over here. What Remains of Edith Finch? It sounds familiar. I'll have to look that up. I might have played that one already. I'll have to see. No, it's not a walking simulator, it's something different. Right, this isn't working, for whatever reason. Well, we could have used that for Yoshi, but I guess we'll have to wait. Alright, I don't think we need this guy around anymore. I think we can kill him. We got all the boxes, right? And there's one more. Alright, and then I'm gonna kill this guy, because he's getting annoying. Alright. Whoa, still one of those around? Where's the other tracker? That didn't count? Looked like it landed right on it. Yeah, sometimes Michael will use old people sayings like pill. Like he's a 70-year-old man or something. Now they're all gonna crash in there, huh? Alright, that's the last one I think we need. I didn't say you were old, I said that was an old person phrase. Calling someone a pill or whatever. So I don't think I've ever heard anyone who was young use that phrase. In fact, even old people I know don't use that phrase. There has to be like a... Doesn't Google have that where it'll show like a word in like its history of usage? I can't... I find it hard to believe that phrase is actually used very commonly now. Alright, let's kill this guy. There's no more of those barrels or whatever. Baskets. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty sad. The new Doom's already 2 years old. Or almost 2 years old this year. Alright, now I can actually get this thing in peace. Alright, that doesn't really work too well. Yeah, the new Doom's probably good, but nothing's gonna be as good as the original one. And that's just how it is. The original game was just the perfect game for the perfect time. That kind of lightning rarely strikes twice. But doesn't mean it's not going to be a good game. There we go. No, come back. Wow, why did they make this so difficult? That was just completely unnecessary. It takes so much water to get this. What? We're going backwards now. What is this? This is so stupid. I still remember when that. Look, we can get from there so far away. I guess it all depends on the angle. What? Like, now this went super quick. Yeah. Exactly, Maddie. The angle. That's what seems to matter the most there. How strange. Yeah, I still remember when Doom came out and they had the, they actually mod the game to play as Barney. I always thought it was pretty funny. And there's like 100 other mods too for Doom. That was like the first game where you could do that. You do like so many different things. Because of the way they set the game up. Alright, now Yoshi has to capture the butterfly, so I think that's it. Lol, what? What are you responding to, Maddie? Did I see something weird? I don't even know what I said. Or maybe you can't hear what I'm saying because of, all the, lag you have. I think that might have been it, right? Yeah, it's 30. Oh, I'm sorry, not Barbie, it was Barney. Like Barney the dinosaur. Although they could have Barbie in Doom 2 for all I know. I'm glad your stream's doing better. Alright. Now, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's still weird. It's just kind of a testament to how much they could do with the game. That people did all that sort of weird thing. Serena Beach, yeah. That is the next place we're going to, and we have to get 100 coins there too. So we have multiple things to do in this level. Doom still is the best shotgun in any shooter ever. That's an objective fact. Yeah, if you're talking about Doom 2, the dual barrel shotgun, that was awesome. I don't really know if there's a particular level you want to do this on, the 100 coin. I'm gonna go into one chapter and I'm just gonna try to get the blue coins that I can. So if there is a good chapter to do the 100 coins on, let me know. The super shotgun? Yeah, technically they call it the super shotgun, but it's basically a double-barreled shotgun. Let's see. Is there one with Yoshi in this too? I'm gonna start on this one, and then I'll move back as I need to. Because I know in some levels you have to go to the casino. So we'll have to do that eventually. The BFG is the best named gun? Yeah. That is so funny. I think it's funny that they called the new NVIDIA displays are doing the BFGD, is that what they're calling it? Yeah. And no, it's not big effing game display, it's actually supposed to be the big format game display. But come on, everyone is gonna call it the big effing game display, just because. Actually, I forgot I could curse now, but I was used to holding back. Ah, there we go. These blue coins are revealing themselves already to me. Was there a movie called BFG? I don't know, was there? There was, and it promptly got memed. The Big Friendly Giant. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is the perfect name for that too. People really should know better because how big Doom is. People are huge fans of that game, even whatever, 24 years later, however long it's been. There's a coin up there. We're making some good progress on this level. I'm not even using the list yet. 12. Alright, well there's still a lot to go. I think on some of the chapters you have to save people here and they give you coins. So even the new Doom is a bit weak with that. I wonder if that's all the ones that are outside. Let me see, I'll have to check the list online again. Let's see. So we got the one that was in the water. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think we got this one yet. Yeah, there we go. I never would have found this one on my own. It's true for like half these coins in this game. They're such vague places. Yes, this is a Christian stream, Michael. How dare you try to besmirch my channel with your language. Is that it now? Alright, I think now we have to go inside. Now, if I was getting one of those 100 coin challenges, I would have had to collect all the coins that we could outside before going in. But I'm going to save that for another chapter of this level. One of these days, I'll look into getting these retro games one day. Well, the thing is, a lot of these games are hard to get if you're trying to collect them. Like, I know especially if you're trying to get all those retro NES games or Super Nintendo games, they are extremely expensive. Like, collecting blew up as a hobby in the mid-2000s. Like, the mid to late 2000s was huge, and they're all, like, extremely overpriced if you try to collect them. I remember, didn't Michael say there's like a shortcut in here? Old Doom's music was basically a bunch of metal songs remixed. Or not necessarily remixed, but put into MIDI format. Or they're all songs based off of metal songs. probably got a lot of these ones that were along the way here. There we go. Oh yeah, Emily actually plays that one, the Animal Crossing for the mobile device. Yeah, she has that. I never played it though. I wish these doors would just be open. Make this whole lot. Oh, this one. I think we tried to get this at one point, but then it was a lot of trouble, wasn't it? You have to drop down and then grab that really quickly. Where is it? No, it's that way. There we go. That was close. Why your friend's camp has made the Puppy Bowl? What does that mean? I'm not hip on the game, so I have no idea what the Puppy Bowl refers to. I wish we could wash this off from over here. Oh, we might be able to. There we go. That's a nice shortcut. Can't see. Where's it? Is it this way? Oh, I lost track of it. I think it's in that corner, but I couldn't get the camera angle to cooperate. It's between two teams of puppies. Oh. That's funny. No, I'd never heard of that, but that is kind of cute. I wonder if I could jump up. There we go. Alright, so the X was down there too. I saw that. It's on that side, I think. No, wait, is that upstairs? No, it's further upstairs, I think. But where? Oh, probably disappeared already. Yeah, you have to be quick with these. They make it a challenge. Wow, we're doing pretty good though. We almost have 180. Are you kidding me, Frog? Everyone knows. Well, probably not everyone, but everyone knew that back in the day. That was huge. Yeah, John Romero was actually the final boss of Doom 2, and if you use that one code in Doom, you could go back and actually see his face. And I remember I was watching, John Romero was playing Doom with, you see it on stream with someone, and they're doing an interview about Doom and the making of that game, and he mentioned how, like, they did that as a surprise. Like, he had no idea they were gonna do that. Yeah, actually, Frog just described that too. John Carmack and probably some of the other guys, they put that in as a joke. And they didn't think he'd actually find it, but then someone told him. And then, I forget what he did, but he did something to, like, surprise them about the fact that he knew that. But, yeah, I forget where it was, but I watched a video where it was him and someone else playing Doom, and he was giving an interview. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's what he did. He recorded the voice about having to beat the game, you have to kill him, John Romero. And then they played it back to the rest of the guys in the room, and that's how they figured out that he had found out that it was actually him. This is not easy. There we go. Where's that place us? 19? I probably have to go up in the ceiling again. Luckily the ghosts didn't respawn. Oh, that one did. Oh, and it had a blue coin too. We might want to go down that one. I'm not really particularly sure. Oh, well, we do want to go there too, obviously. Actually, I forget. Weren't, who was it? Was it John Romero and... Was it American McGee? Are they working on a new game? I don't remember. It's like someone was. Like, John Romero and someone else were teaming up again. They were making a new game. I don't know how it's gonna be, but... probably be pretty interesting to see, at least. So I don't think it was John Carmack, but it was someone else that was like a part of the Doom team. I just remember they had like a teaser video for it a few years ago. Doom became the center of controversy when it was found out that the Columbine shooters were active Doom mappers. This point was basically the start of the whole video games cause violence. It was actually around before then too. Like, it certainly spiced it up after that whole Doom controversy. And they found out they had one of the maps that was like kind of based on their school or whatever. But no, that was around forever. Because like even when they had Mortal Kombat, that was a huge issue about, oh, violence is... like, video games are gonna cause violence. Look at how bloody this game is. But you are right that it definitely caused more issues when that happened. But then again, while there was a controversy, it really didn't do anything of major significance. I mean, life went on, video games went on. A few years later, we had Grand Theft Auto, and that was the new controversial thing. So yeah, luckily, games prevail in the end against people who'd otherwise want to censor it or have them restricted. But is playing Cooking with Mama want to make me a chef? Alright, we have to drop down some different levels, I think. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just go back, because I think... 9 coins. Let me just look real quick. Oh, wait. That's an easy one. Imagine if real life had lag. Well, that would certainly make things more difficult if you're, you know, doing an intense action or something, and then in the middle of doing it, everything starts to lag up. That'd really suck. I don't know when Doom and Mortal Kombat came out, but Columbine happened in 1999, which was like 5 years after Doom was out. And don't get me wrong, Doom was controversial when it first came out too. Although a lot of the reasons people were pissed off about Doom is because people played that at work. And then they would like waste company resources. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here right now. I'm gonna go do the casino levels, and I'll come back here later if I have to. So just exit out here. Oh, that's awesome news. We finally got the computers back, and the hacker thing is over. I'm glad to hear that's finally all behind you after like 4 or 5 months or whatever it's been. So the casino one... this is probably it. So now you can play Doom again, yes. Oh wait, I was gonna say I was gonna try to collect the coins, right? I should probably do that. Actually, is this a good level to get the coins on? I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see if Mike says something about it. Because I'm sure he'll yell at me if I get it wrong. Actually, there's less coins outside than I thought there would be. I guess it's only in the other episode they have a whole bunch of coins, but on this one they have none. Or next to none, anyway. I go to Catholic high school, phones are a problem. Yeah, they can be a little bit more strict than normal schools, I suppose. Catholic schools. But hopefully they at least let you bring a phone to use, like in case there's an emergency. Even if obviously they don't want you texting in class or whatever. I thought there were a whole bunch of coins outside, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, you get the coins from the slot machines. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Oh, we'll give it a shot, I suppose. I want to see if spraying this gives me anything, though. Yeah, there we go. If I can actually get it. Oh wow, you're from the Caribbean. That's interesting. Actually, I'm not too sure if we had anyone else from the Caribbean in the chat. We probably had some viewers from there, but most of the people that stop by to the streams are usually just from like the US or something. Yeah, so they're kind of still on updating the rules. Ah, interesting. Well, I'll take what I can get out here before we have to go inside. Maybe the torches up there will give us something too. Can't tell. Oh, there we go. Ah, I got stuck up there though. Well, we can't get that one. At least we can try to get the one on the other side. Or maybe not. Huh. Wow, and McDonald's is like 50 bucks. Wow. Yeah, so everything's super inflated down there. That's crazy. Sometimes in the winter, I always think, oh, it'd be nice to live somewhere like that, where, you know, the weather's always warm, but yeah, paying 50 bucks for McDonald's, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, even though I'm not a big fan of McDonald's, I still, like, cringe at that. Alright, well, every coin is gonna have to count for us, because I don't know how many we can get in the casino. The slots are kind of hard to win, in my opinion. They only give you, like, a coin or 3 at most. Now, are these gonna have money too? Indeed they do. Sorry, sir. Michael doesn't know if there's a set amount we can get. That sounds slightly concerning. You mean like we won't be able to finish it because we can't get the proper amount? Oh. Sorry about that, Mario. Didn't mean to set you on fire. Did we get these ones already? Alright, that ought to do. Maybe we could check upstairs to see if there's more. Spraying the lamps? Okay, I'll check those out if I get a chance. Nothing in the bathroom. Wait, hold on. Can I burn fruit? I don't think that does anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can't burn the fruit. No, I guess not. How disappointing. Ah, it's a bunch of money in the little pool, I guess. I guess that's a pool. Look how small it is. It's like a tub. Well, that's half of them. You just want to see it happen? I guess some people just want to see the fruit burn. Whoa, how lucky was that? How rich are these people? They just swim in money. I guess they're pretty rich, and also they're pretty trusting, because apparently the other guests didn't even take the money, no matter... Well, okay. Mario took the money, but the rest of the guests didn't take the money, even though it was just lying there. I don't think we can get up there. Is gambling illegal? No, it seems like it's alright. I think that the casino is hidden because it's being haunted, so they don't want people coming in while it's haunted. I guess? Isle Delfino has some interesting rules. I don't know. They are a very strange place. Like, they just arrest Mario on the suspicion that he's the person that is causing the graffiti. They don't actually prove it in any court of law because the judge is just like immediately, he's guilty. Oh, there's a blue coin. Mario jumps into your room, sprays your wall, and then jumps through a painting. Yes, of course he does. And you'll have no problem with that. Oh, remember those two? Oh, there's definitely coins up here though, right? I would get my food drug tested. Alright, there's a bunch of coins up here. Oh, that ghost is back again. Now how do we get up there? That's the question. Very carefully. Yeah, I guess so. That's always the best way of going about it. Now, I think that may be everything. Alright, Frog, have fun. And, yeah. If you decide to play anything, make sure you kick some ass. Ah, there we go, some nice money. Wait a second. Yeah, that's how we get into the next room. There we go. Occasionally you want to spray things just in case they give you money, like that. Yeah, now he's gonna start complaining. Oh, and a blue coin too. I'll take it. I can't tell, is this a guy or a girl? It's a girl. Would you mind leaving? How rude. I'm Mario, I can just go into your room whenever I feel like it. I don't need to leave. Mario does as he pleases. Alright, you have almost all the coins already. So we should be in some good shape when we go to the casino. And another blue coin too. Are you a boy or a girl? Yes. That is the correct answer. Well, I guess we're ready for the casino. Now you do keep all your coins when you go to the casino, right? You don't lose them? I just want to make sure before I do this. So if I did all that for nothing, I'm gonna be pissed. Nah. Oh, come on, don't play me like that. It has to work, right? You go to the casino, and then that's when you get the shine? I'm seriously waiting until I get confirmation, because I'm not gonna go wasting 97 coins like that, if that's the case. It works, I'm being a troll. Of course you are. Alright, let's do this then. That would just break me. Okay, we're good. Ouch. Well, that's all the blue coins we needed. Well, what would be the worst if Michael was actually just mistaken? Because it's not like he's always perfect. Sometimes he does get facts wrong. There we go. Because I even just feel horrible about himself the whole night. Oh, there's a blue coin on the wall? Oh, I have to come back then. Not that it's too much trouble. That was the hard part. Don't you guys worry, we'll be back there in a minute. I've got this all under control. Hey, just take a deep breath and relax. And remember the fact that you have to be, you're now challenged to play, what was it? Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that to Frog when he was still here, but I actually challenged Michael to play that game SCP, Containment Breach or whatever, as part of the challenge that he has to do in return for me playing this game. 100%. So we'll see how he enjoys that. I don't really know if it's particularly difficult or not, but it'll be an experience, I'm sure. There we go. Are we all happy now? Oh look, that's totally a real blue coin. Oh, I wasn't. Now, does this have anything either? Probably not. That game is fun, but the stories it's based on are a little better. AJ is saying, presumably to the mention of SCP Containment Breach. Yeah, it is a weird little game. Now, I remember I played a little bit of it back like long ago when the game first was kind of released. I think it was like 2012 or something like that. So I'm sure it's come a long way. Now, is there anything else in here we have to get? I think that might have been it. Let's see, how many do we have total? 28, so there's 2 more. I'm not sure what are the ones we have left. Well, we have to get out of here, so I think I have to exit the level either way. And there's nothing else. There's another SCP game where you're stuck in an infinite IKEA. Now that sounds like a true nightmare. I was close 2 streams ago to rage quitting. When was I gonna rage quit? I don't rage quit. What are you talking about? Now I did get annoyed at the game, but I wasn't gonna rage quit. And if it's that incident, then yes, it's because the game was being complete bullshit. And you guys who were there, you know why. The game killed me for no reason. I don't even think that's uploaded because I think I had to play that on. Oh, it's Shadow Mario. Because I had to play that on Twitch, so I didn't get to upload that. There we go. There's actually a reason why I came here on the Shadow Mario episode, and that's because all the doors are open, so it kind of makes it a bit easier. Can we not go up there? I guess it's closed. I just have to figure out where the last one is. What a camera angle. Mario's poor neck. Stop saying poor Mario. What about poor me? I'm the one that has to control him. He's the one that can be uncontrollable at times. Mario doesn't even feel anything. It's like made of rubber. Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it this? It says something about spraying a mirror, but I don't know if that's the mirror they mean. There's probably multiple mirrors. Hey Reese, welcome to the stream. You bought this game off of eBay and you can't wait to play it. That's cool. So you're gonna play it on a Wii or you have a GameCube to play it on? Since the old Wiis were backwards compatible. You could potentially use that. I'm not sure where this mirror is exactly though. Ah, the Wii, yeah, the good thing about the Wii is that it can, if you're using the... I forget what cable it is, but it's the one that has the green, red, and blue. Like, then you could play it in a better quality than it was on the GameCube, because the GameCube is a bit low resolution. Technically, right now, I'm actually playing on the emulator, because I don't have my GameCube with me right now. Maybe it's on the next floor, I'm not too sure. But there should be a mirror we could spray. I don't think we did that last time. Well, it's not in there. Oh, it could be this. Yeah, there it is. Alright, now that should be the last one. Shaker thing. It's good. So that's another level down. 2 more to go. Noki Bay and Pianta. Guess we get started on one of those. How do I exit? There we go. Yeah, this is a really fun game to play. Especially if you never played it before. It's definitely one of the more different Mario games, but I don't mind it. Yeah, some parts can be frustrating, but overall I still like the game. You know, now that I'm reading that Phantom Mist, we keep on putting down 0 left. It kind of reminds me of like Undertale. When after a while it posts, what is it? But nobody came or whatever. That's what it's making me think of. I guess we'll go here. Why not? I think we got most of the blue coins, but we have a few to go. Meanwhile, in Noki Bay, I think we have like 4 or 5 of them at most. So that's gonna take a while. Now, problem is, what chapter should I start on? Probably the last one. Because that's when everything's open to you. Otherwise, sometimes the village just kind of closes off. Like that one chapter where it's all covered in the flame slime. What's up, Maddie? You got your wish? Oh, this level? Yeah. Let me see. I have to change the list to this level so I can see what coins are in it. The problem is, I'm not sure which coins I already got in this one. Yeah, you know how in that one chapter you have the, that flame stuff all over the place? I don't know, slime or ink, whatever you want to call it. Alright, this is gonna be a nightmare. So we got the one at the beginning. There's a sign by the bridge we have to spray, but where is this? On top? Maybe on the other side? Probably this sign, right? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna start checking these off just so I have them done. It's probably a different chapter, but... yeah, because the Yoshi egg isn't here right now, but there were bees by the starting bridge, it says. I don't see the Yoshi egg anywhere nearby. So that we'll have to come back for, probably. Because I don't think we did that. I'm pretty sure we got the one in the grass, right? I'll just double check real quick. Mike did say that there's some blue coins, I guess, under the flame ink, so you have to come back for that eventually. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, there's a red coin here. We already got the blue coin, I believe, so that one's done. Wait, how many is it? Let me see if I can count them. I'm not seeing anything about them being underneath the flames right now. But if you say so, Mike, then maybe there is. Just doesn't specify on this list that you have to do any spraying of the ink. What, are you upset that I think you might be wrong? I'm not even sure if you're wrong or not. It just doesn't say in this list I'm looking at. You wouldn't be surprised. Well, it could be. It's just hard to tell. Because I have to get like 8 more of these. And I'm not sure which 8 it is. I'm pretty sure we did the graffiti M's, right? Graffiti triangles on a wall by the hot springs. I think we did that. Oh, that face is a tired face? How dare you be tired? You're not allowed to get tired of your own birthday. You have to be up as late as you want. Until midnight. Or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'm like 90% certain that we already did the triangle one. We probably did that in the last stream. So I'm gonna check that one off. The top of the giant tree at the northern border. I think we did that one. You're getting old, it's hard to say. Oh, come on, Mike. You're complaining about getting old. You're not even that old. I think it might be a good idea to come back with Yoshi, because it looks like a few of them are actually requiring Yoshi. So we have to figure out what chapter that is. It's one of the secret levels, I remember that much. This one. First try calls you old, now he says you aren't old. Yeah, well, you know. I called him old as a joke before, but in actuality, he is not old enough to be complaining about being tired that he's up late. Now, if you're saying he's tired because he doesn't get enough sleep, now that's one thing. Alright, we need to go to the fruit tree. I should sleep, but I'm not gonna. Well, that's what we said before. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is not tolerated around here. We must always stay awake, playing Oh, no. Wait, is this the right one? I already forgot what he wanted. No, I got the right one. We're good. Oh, actually, I could probably stop the stream pretty soon because technically we don't have a whole lot to do. We'd probably be able to finish this game in one more stream, even just from this point. But now that I'm already here, I might as well get some of the coins at least. Spraying the moon will get us something? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Now, do you have to spray the moon from the top of the tree? Oh, no, from the golden mushroom? Okay. Oh, no, 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 not that way, Mario. Now if I was smart, I could get those coins at the same time and try to get the 100 coins, but I'll probably just do that later. You mixed up the moon and the mushroom. Oh, yeah, that's what Maddie meant yesterday, or 2 days ago, whenever we streamed it. I got it. It all makes sense now. There we go. Now it all makes sense. All that confusion last time. Alright, let me check those off so I don't worry about them later. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we did that shrine already, Mike. Even though it did take us quite a while because there was some confusion about what to do exactly. For quite a while, I was looking for a bird that we didn't need to get. And then, yeah, Maddie thought it was on top of the mushroom, but it was really the giant tree or whatever. And I had no idea what I was doing. So there's a blue bird on top of the center giant tree. I don't know if we got that or not. I guess we'll try to get it now. Alright, bye, Yoshi. Oh. Well, I screwed up. I had the wrong nozzle attached. Yoshi, are you still around, my good friend? How about we adventure a little bit more? What are you talking about? I would never abandon you, Yoshi. Never. Oh, that's right. There's a second beehive, too. Let me get that one first since I remember where it is. As opposed to the other one. This one's gonna be a pain, though. Look at this. It's right at the edge of the level. Come over here, please. There we go. Well, as long as you get back enough, it should be okay. There we go. This definitely seems like the good thing to do when you're, trying to get 100 coins. I should have thought about that earlier, but oh well. Alright, let me check that one off too. I like how they target Mario off of Yoshi, not the thing that spits down their home, yeah. I guess maybe they're supposed to be super smart. They actually know that Mario's the one controlling Yoshi. Possibly. Could they put any more butterflies together? There we go. I didn't even realize that it'll be there. Let's see. Well, I guess I could try going to the top of the tree, see if that bird's there. I don't know if it's here at night. Oh yeah, we kind of realized there were no blue coins in the flood levels. That kind of makes sense in a way. Whoa. I actually didn't know Yoshi could slip like that. Usually it's pretty good. Oh. Just as I say that. Come on, Yoshi, I was just complimenting you. Now, I have no idea if this will work if I should use the nozzle to get up there. Alright. No, it's not. So this did work last time, but hopefully we don't face the tree again. Have to use this angle, maybe. Are we dead? Oh no, we're still alive. Well, the tree almost struck again. You get one ground pounding the sauna statue nose. All right, let's do that since Michael is able to recall that for us. And before I forget all about it. Yeah, I gotta love those physics. They work so perfectly. Ah. Alright, thank you, Michael. Also, that's a good place to get some coins too when we go for the 100. Hopefully I remember it then. So far I missed way too many coins to try to go for the 100 today. 27! Wow, only 3 left. I'm not too sure where the rest are, though. Is this something here? Looks like you have to start a fire or something, I don't know. I don't know if this swing is supposed to do something or not. It looks mighty suspicious. Now, there's one that's in the river, but I think we got this one already, right? Yeah, that one we did. Wait, under the bridge? Maybe there's one? No, I got the one under the bridge too. Assuming that's the bridge. With a flamethrower that you don't have? Well, I mean, it would be nice if we could get a flamethrower. But I won't get too hung up on it. Spraying the area the water's coming from. Well, we could give that a shot, can't we? There we go. Again, nice job, Michael. I think we already got the one at the end of the river. Because we just checked that before. Mike certainly knows his blue coins. You can't question him on that, at least. Let me just break these last crates here just to make sure there's nothing in these. Well, nothing says anything about crates, so I don't think it's that. I think we're about to go to the other chapter that Michael was talking about earlier. Because there's a couple of things that reference chapter 3 only. And I'm guessing that's the one he was referring to? Yeah, it must be this one. Of course, the problem with this one is we have no jetpack until we get it back. I don't think we did anything on this one, right? We just got the jetpack and we got out of here. Alright, AJ, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah, we didn't do any of this, like put out that guy. This is probably the last few things we have to do then. Alright, let's see. Go under the— oh yeah, that's right. That's like the way you're supposed to do this, apparently. That's what people keep telling me. What do you get if you go under the village, though? She did it again, are we? This is the way I thought you were supposed to do it. I actually didn't know there was a different way. Yeah, we already got here by the time I saw the message saying to go back underneath the village. Why is it more difficult to do it the actual way you're supposed to do it? That's an odd design choice. Can we just get over? Oh no. For whatever reason, Mario decides to go back the way despite where you're controlling him to go. What a jerk. If we die here, then I'll go back and do the underside of the village. We'll see how that goes, since some people want to see what it looks like. Actually, I'm having trouble getting this last bit. Maybe I could just... There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. I don't care to see it. Oh. Well, alright then. Well, we don't have to see it now. It gives me anxiety. Now I'm kind of curious to try it, actually. I have to admit. Well, maybe I'll do this part, and we'll do it as like a bonus for the end of the stream. So I'm probably going to be ending it soon anyway. Alright, there we go. Let's take out some of this. Oh, it took damage. That's nice. So, now we're actually doing the polite thing and cleaning up their village like they wanted. The last time we just got the star and left this place. So this is the guy we had to help out, I guess. If we had stopped running, this would make this so much easier. There we go, we saved you. Yeah, head first. That's the best way of falling, apparently, in the Mario universe. Oh, we got the tree back. So let me see. We have 2 more, right? Oh, 1 more. That's it. Wow. So it's somewhere on the ground underneath the goop somewhere. It's just a matter of finding out where it is exactly. I'm not totally sure where this is. It probably says, let me see. I'll check this. Oh, is someone attacking us? Let me pause it for a second. A graffiti M on the ground near the golden mushroom. And there's a graffiti M on the wood platform under the gold mushroom. Really? Did we not get those already? Where's this lava coming from? Stop spawning. It's annoying me. There's a lavishing. Oh, there are lavishing birds. I never knew that. Can you actually kill those? No, I guess not. I'm not sure if we can kill them. Oh, maybe this... No, that's the guy that gave us the star, right? Yeah. Wait, so how do I get the coin? Alright, I'm just gonna read it out loud when I'm reading. So according to this, it says there's a graffiti M on the ground near the golden mushroom in episode 3. I don't think we got that, but maybe we did. And there's another one that says there's a graffiti M on the wooden platform under the golden mushroom, which I think we might have gotten. But I didn't know there was an M on the ground. But maybe we did get that one. In that case, I'm not sure what the last one is you have to get. So I was figuring it was one of those. No, there's no M. Let me see. Anything else sounds like we didn't get it. It could be that blue bird on top of the tree, because I don't know if we got that or not. I know we got a bird at one point, but I don't know if it was that one. Were there any other birds in this level other than that, though? It doesn't say any other birds. I think we did get that. It could be underneath the village for all I know. Whoa, wait a second. I think I know what it is. Okay. I think I have to leave this, though. Right. I guess I was wrong about the ones we didn't get. But we did need to get that burning guy at least, so that's good. Alright, so episode 5 or later, I think. I'll do this one because that's Yoshi, and it should be good to do this. Oh wait, maybe it's referring to... Oh, I think this is the one we just did, never mind. Let me see, was that in the center of the tree? Yeah, that was the hole it was referring to. Alright, never mind, so it's not this one. So what do we have to get then? Oh, maybe it's possible we didn't talk to one of the Piantas that we had to save in that other mission? But I thought we did all 8. I don't actually remember. I thought so too. I think we got the one that was underground in the maze, because we did go down there for a little bit, and I remember seeing the blue coin. Yeah, let me send it over to you. I'm gonna link it in chat. This is what I'm using. There you go, copy and paste. So that's the site I'm using. Obviously up to Pianta Village. And I got most of those. Obviously. Just a question of what is left. I'm gonna look into the village real quick, just because at least it's something I could do. You got an error? Oh no, how dare you? Or how dare the site or whatever. Whoa. Well, that's alright. We don't even need to be in this chapter anyway. It's a shame mine didn't load, because I could tell you the ones that I already checked off on this. I guess we'll do this one again, because we could climb the tree at least and see if the bird is there. Although I'm pretty sure we got the bird, because it only lists one on the level, and I'm pretty sure we did get at least one on this level. And it's the last thing we have to do, too. Wait a second, I could look over here. Yeah, we got the coin that was down there, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not seeing anything. Other than the red coin, obviously. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the one from the statue's nose, that's the one that Michael told me about, so we did get that one at least. Alright, hopefully this doesn't kill us again. Like a certain other time. Oh no. Well, that was weird. I didn't expect to go in that thing. Oh no, what's this? Don't finish episode 3 yet? It's too late. Go south towards the bridge while washing the goop away. There's an M signature on the ground in the area between the bridge and the golden mushroom. I don't know, because I was looking for that one because I thought that might have been it, but I was able to find out wherever that was. So we cleaned the area up, but I never saw an M. I could try it again though. I'm just gonna go up to the tree first. The one site that I looked at, it wasn't very descriptive, so it just said that there was a M underneath the goop somewhere. Alright, now I'm up here. Let me see if there's a bird. I think we got this bird already, though. At the top of the center giant tree, yeah, I don't see any bird here. Let me just check every leaf to make sure. It's not on that one, not on that one. Not on this one. And not that one. Alright, so I'm gonna check off this bird, because I'm pretty sure we got that one at least. I'll check the underground area real quick just so I can check it off. Process of elimination should eventually tell us which one we didn't get. That's the goal. I wish I had the hover nozzle, but it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it's not here. I would have seen it by now. So I could check that one off too, because I'm 99% certain we got that one. What about these ones? A graffiti M on the plateau with fruit tree? What does that mean? Oh no, that's a tree we would have gotten that one. Because I would have seen it a long time ago. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this we would have gotten a while ago, I bet. There's an M underneath. Let me see down here. On the ceiling? Is that what you're saying? Oh no, it's something I already got. Watch, it's definitely gonna be like one of the ones that is from the Pianta we had to save, and then we didn't talk to one of them. That's gonna be so much fun to do over. What's the large thatch building? Is it like one of these things? Hey Zakuto, how's it going on? What's going on, man? Right now we're on a wild hunt for like one last blue coin, which has evaded me and has tested my limits. I would say, if anything, you probably subscribed a long time ago and then forgot all about it. Hey Reese, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Hopefully you get your game pretty soon so you could play it. So, I don't know what the thatched building is exactly, but I'm gonna cross that off because we looked at pretty much every building and there's no M on any of them. So we must have got whatever it was at some point or another. Oh, that's cool. You actually subscribed during the Danganronpa LPs. Now, without spoiling anything, have you already played Danganronpa V3? Because I've been playing that a little bit, but I have to get back... Yeah, as Maddie says, I need to get back to playing it pretty soon. Because we've taken some time off from playing that game, and it's been way too long. Though hopefully it will be pretty soon. Unfortunately, this weekend is a bit busy, but... No, it's not on that tree, because we already looked on this one, so I can cross that one off too. But yeah, I was hoping to do it sometime in the next week or so. It's Danganronpa-ish. I guess it's about the most you could say without spoiling anything. Hey Maddie, what's up? Did you figure anything out? The building I was on with the mushroom. You mean that building over there? Yeah, the one I'm looking at, you mean? If it's breakable? Oh, the box on the side. Alright, well, give it a shot and see what happens. Definitely got that one that, wait, hold on a second. Did we look in that tree? When they say tree, they don't mean this, do they? No, I don't think so. After you go through the underground stages in episode 3, once you get all the flood, there's an M signature on the floor underneath the golden mushroom. Wash it down for a blue coin. Yeah, that's what I'm not too sure about. Let's break this box though, since Maddie pointed it out. No, nothing in that one, sadly. We might have to go back to that chapter 3 again. Because it's either that, or it's one of the Piantas we saved and we didn't get a coin from it. Actually, hold on a second. Doesn't this look suspicious? What is this? Can we do something with that? I don't know what we could do, though. Yeah, this is weird, whatever it is, but I'm not sure. Is there a way up into it? Hmm. Can you get underneath it? I don't know. I think it's just a weird texture, maybe. Oh yeah, you know what? There's one on this, too. I don't think it does anything, though. It does. Alright, I'm gonna go back to chapter 3 again. And... because those are the last two I have, because I'm not sure if I got those or not. I honestly don't remember. And the only other possibility is the Piantas again. That we didn't speak to one of them and missed a blue coin. Should we try the platforming? We'll do it the platforming way for once, I guess. Probably fail at it and then just do it the normal way. Or the way that I've been doing it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do it the other way. That's what would have happened if we actually tried it. I have to say, I'm pretty sure I actually did it the way that I was doing it before. Every single time I ever played this game, I didn't know that you were supposed to do it that way. Like, that was the genuine way I played this level back then. What do you mean that's not what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Most people find it easier the splash method, I guess. At least I know what I'm supposed to do this way. I don't actually know where I'm going if I go down the other way. Like, how does it take you there? Because I've never been in that underground area. Make the tree come back and then jump? What do you mean? Uh-oh. Wrong way. Oh, god damn it, Mario. Oh, using the tree to jump, you mean? I see. Well, that's kind of a shame. It was supposed to be a shortcut, but then we ended up dying. It's probably not gonna work. It's probably not gonna be the right chapter for this coin. Actually, I should probably look back at the video and see if I did get these coins or not the first time I came through. It was a shortcut to death. I thought it was a shortcut to success, but it was really a shortcut to death. Exactly. Well, third time's the charm, they say. But then they also say that the first cut is the deepest. I'm not too sure about that. It definitely stings just as much these times. Let's see what happens if we bring back the tree, can we? Just out of curiosity, let's see if it actually... Oh, we can't climb the tree. Because that thing's there to stop us. Which version of Try do we have now? Was this like the Solid Snake clones? Or the Big Boss clones, I guess, technically? Oh, get out of here. Trying to pollute my pathway. Oh, look at that. Wow, that was weird. He actually jumped that way. I don't know why that happened. Every other time he jumped backwards towards the water where he was coming from. It's like he just goes in a weird direction and just decides to keep jumping that way. Oh, the horror. This isn't going very well at all now. Maybe I should have just gone down after all. But I do like how every other time I tried this level, it's fine. But now this time I have trouble for some reason. I'm not surprised at that at all. Why wouldn't the blue coins be the most trouble? There's 240 of them. It's more than the shines. Well, there's some health going. Is this Source? What do you mean Source? Like the Source engine? No, it's running on, what do you call it? The Dolphin emulator. I don't think... You can't play this game in Source, can you? I don't believe so. If you pay close attention, you will notice there's an occasional... Oh, of course he had to make a mess again. There's an occasional stutter every now and then. Not very often, but just every now and then you'll notice it. Alright, there we go again. Yeah, it's kind of like a emulator FPS dip every now and then. Which, oh my god. Whoa, actually that worked out really nicely. We had an invincibility frame we were able to get over. Alright, thank you for attacking me, little guy. Oh, easy there. The poop saved us, yeah, basically. Alright, so... let's see, Michael or Maddie, are you able to read off that one part again where it said where the M was? Because maybe I have to be very specific with where I'm looking. Spray the floor. Well, I know it's somewhere on the floor, but... what? Did we lose health from that jump? Really? Okay. I need to get a coin because this is getting annoying listening to the beeping. Let's see if I can actually find a coin anywhere. Wait a second, look, here. There we go. Wow, I wasn't even looking for it. Well, that was appropriate. So there we go, that is the final coin of that level. The final blue coin anyway. After you go to the underground stage, there's an M signature on the floor underneath the golden mushroom. Wash it. Yeah, the instructions that the one site I was reading weren't very good. Because I thought it was like gonna be right next to where the bridge was, but it was all the way on this side. They should have said it's near the road over here, like where you first start off. Jeez, that took forever. But anyways, I guess that's as good a point as any to leave off for the night, because that took much longer than I expected. Either way, though, we actually made some pretty good progress. We have 30 coins on, I guess, pretty much every level except Noki Bay. And we just have to get the 100 coins in both this and Noki Bay. That's pretty much it. Well, other than having to do the last few blue coins that are in Delfina Plaza, and I guess in the mountain. But I think we might be able to finish next stream, whenever I do this next time. So, I would just like to thank everyone for coming out and watching the stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed this, even though it was more of the blue coin tedium, so it's not exactly the most exciting business, but nonetheless, thanks everyone, and I'll wish you a good night. Take care.